Good evening, I'm Alexandra Hill. There are calls for more action to reduce air pollution after figures were published showing the biggest cause of death across London. Campaigners say 4 out of the 5 biggest killers of men in the capital can be linked to dangerous emissions. Luke Hanrahan explains.
8 million people live in London, 50,000 die each year, and for the first time ever, a borough-to-borough breakdown of what people die from has been published. And 4 out of the top 5 causes of death for both men and women are heart attack, lung cancer, a stroke or respiratory disease can be linked to air pollution. So the question is, how strong is the link?
What we can say that people that live in areas of very high air pollution do have an increased incidence of heart-related conditions like heart attack, or it can exacerbate their heart failure. It can actually make their heart failure worse.
When pollution levels across the city are high, more people suffer a stroke or a heart attack. This black stuff is what people in London breathe on a daily basis, and it causes heart attacks. Here in Tower Hamlets, more people die from heart attacks than anywhere else in London, and it's no coincidence that the air pollution levels here are also very high. So, how does it affect our hearts? Here, a team of researchers at Queen Mary University of London are trying to work that out.
Your lungs are an incredibly effective way of getting things into the body. That's why we give people inhalers. That's why smoking's so bad for you. And it's exactly the same with air pollution. If you're breathing in dirty air, that's going to cause a reaction inside your lungs. Your entire blood volume passes through your lungs to pick up oxygen. So that's how these problems spread throughout the body.
It's recognised that tiny airborne particles pose significant threats to human health. And today's figures add weight to that argument. But there are still many unanswered questions.
It's speculation, and what we really need is this information to be published regularly. It's the first time we've seen it, and we need the scientists to help us and the medics to help us make that link between exposures, impacts and outcomes.
Already 8 days into 2014, the pollution levels on some streets have exceeded the yearly limit. What isn't known is how much results like this will impact on public health in London. But what is known is that in boroughs where air pollution is high, mortality rates are too. Luke Hanrahan, ITV News.